Welcome back to News Around, your favorite destination for the most heartwarming, surprising, and unforgettable moments from the world of Turkish celebrity. If you love stories that reveal the real emotions behind the glamour, make sure to subscribe, tap the join button to support our community, and stay till the end because tonight, we're diving into a moment that made the entire internet collectively smile. And believe us, this time it's not about a scandal, a drama, or a new role. It's about something far simpler and infinitely sweeter. When the name Çağatay Ulusoy is mentioned, what usually comes to mind are words like mystery, charisma, and quiet confidence. He's the kind of actor who doesn't need to speak to capture attention. His silence alone carries weight. Yet, against all odds, it wasn't a new series, a film, or a red carpet appearance that set social media on fire this week. It was a selfie, yes, one single selfie that managed to break the internet and remind millions why this man remains one of Turkey's most beloved stars. Çağatay Ulusoy, famous for his almost monk-like distance from social media, finally shared what fans have been waiting over a decade for, a mirror photo. And not just any photo, one that exuded awkward charm, unstudied grace, and a shy smile that instantly became the nation's new obsession. The picture seemed simple: a mirror, a phone, a slightly uncertain expression. But the moment fans saw it, the digital world exploded. Thousands commented within minutes, unable to believe their eyes. He finally did it. Çağatay Ulusoy has entered the digital age, alert the press. I don't know if he's holding the phone upside down, but his adorable memes appeared within hours. Some users joked that the actor looked like he was saying, "Is this how you do it?" Others compared his pose to a movie scene, the humble yet perfect imperfection of someone doing something for the first time. The way he held the phone, the uncertain tilt of his head, and that shy smile all combined to create a snapshot of sincerity rarely seen in celebrity culture. It wasn't just a photo, it was a symbol. A quiet declaration that even the most guarded stars have moments of vulnerability, and that those moments, paradoxically, make them even more captivating. What made this gesture even more intriguing was the backstory. According to people close to him, Çağatay didn't suddenly decide to join the online world on a whim. Behind that seemingly spontaneous act was the influence of someone special, his girlfriend, actress Aslihan Malbora. Known for her cheerful personality and open attitude toward social media, Aslihan reportedly encouraged him for months. "Show yourself a little more, your fans miss you," she told him. At first, Çağatay laughed it off, but eventually, her words sank in. And when he finally pressed the post button, the result was nothing short of a digital earthquake. In many ways, this selfie represented not just a new chapter for Çağatay, but also the warmth and trust he found in his relationship. For fans, it was easy to connect the dots. The reserved heart had finally opened, and love was the reason. Before we go deeper, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think Aslihan Malbora helped Çağatay step out of his shell? And have you ever encouraged someone shy to show a different side of themselves? Tell us below. And of course, don't forget, if you're enjoying this story, hit that like button and subscribe to News Around so you never miss moments like these. For years, Çağatay Ulusoy cultivated an image of mystery. He rarely gave interviews, avoided social media, and maintained a private, almost unreachable aura. Even in press conferences, he often said, "Social media isn't really for me." But recently, things have started to shift. Industry insiders whisper that this transformation didn't happen by accident. Some claim the actor has partnered with an international PR agency, aiming to reshape his public image into something warmer and more approachable. If true, this selfie might be the first piece of a carefully crafted, yet surprisingly genuine, new persona. Whether planned or not, it worked flawlessly. The internet didn't see strategy, it saw humanity. One tabloid headline summarized it perfectly. Not a campaign, not a commercial, just Çağatay being Çağatay. But this selfie changed everything. Many fans believe that Aslihan was the invisible hand behind the lens, the supportive voice saying, "Come on, just one photo." Whether she took the picture or simply gave him the confidence to post it, she became part of the legend surrounding it. The timing couldn't have been better. Çağatay's new TV series, Esref Rüya, was already dominating ratings. Playing the mysterious Esref Tek, a man torn between strength and vulnerability, Ulusoy delivered what critics called the most layered performance of his career. Fans instantly linked the two sides of the actor, the enigmatic Esref on screen and the shy, smiling Çağatay behind the mirror. Comments poured in. It was the perfect storm of timing, professional triumph meeting personal openness. As if the TV success weren't enough, his recent film Ukuku, Sleepyhead, with Elsin Sangu had just premiered to glowing reviews. Critics praised his emotional depth, calling the role a spiritual awakening. Some fans even described the selfie as symbolic, a man reborn not only through his art but also through self-expression. After years of staying silent, Çağatay Ulusoy was finally speaking, not through words, but through an image. And what he said was simple: "I'm here. I exist. And I'm ready to connect." The response was universal. Hashtags like #CağatayUlusoySelfie, #Inapazu, and #SweetBoomer skyrocketed across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Fan pages analyzed every pixel. Some zoomed in on reflections trying to identify his phone brand, others debated whether he'd used the front or back camera. He's holding it like a cup of coffee, even the mirror blush. Someone please teach him how to use filters, or don't, he's perfect this way. In a world obsessed with polished influencer aesthetics, Çağatay's unfiltered authenticity was like a breath of fresh air. While some tabloids speculated that this was all part of a calculated rebranding, fans disagreed. They saw it as a message straight from the actor's heart. "I don't need perfection. I just want to share a moment." That sentiment struck a chord. Many followers wrote emotional comments thanking him for showing that vulnerability can coexist with strength. One viral tweet read, "He doesn't post often, but when he does, it feels like a global event." Indeed, it was. In just 1 hour, the post garnered hundreds of thousands of likes, millions of impressions, and countless fan edits celebrating his mirror debut. He didn't need controversy or provocation. All it took was sincerity, something so rare that when it appears, people can't help but celebrate it. And in that reflection, fans didn't just see a celebrity. They saw a human being, someone unsure, kind, and real. As social media continues to buzz, one question remains: will Çağatay keep posting? Insiders suggest yes, we might soon see exclusive behind-the-scenes shots from Esref Rüya and his upcoming projects. Some even say he's planning to develop his own photographic style, merging his artistic eye with his love for storytelling. Whatever comes next, one thing is certain: this was no ordinary selfie. It marked a turning point, both for Çağatay Ulusoy and for the way celebrities connect with their audiences. So, what do you think? Was this an innocent, spontaneous moment, or the start of a new era for one of Turkey's most enigmatic stars? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget, if you enjoyed this story, hit that like, subscribe, and join button to keep supporting News Around. We'll keep bringing you the stories behind the smiles, the feelings behind the fame, and the humanity behind the headlines. Until next time, this is News Around, reminding you, sometimes, all it takes is one picture to change everything.